What's up, guys? Bear Gaming here, back with some more Idle Heroes, and today we have a lot of updates on the TapTap server. Now, again, apologies, we didn't have any news videos, anything like that yesterday. As you guys can tell, nobody in our family is healthy really right now, so I barely have my voice going right now. Don't know how long it's going to last, but I want to make sure you guys got to see the new things, such as new Fantasy Arcade update. We have a brand new Void Vortex difficulty coming. We have Aspen Dungeon expansion. All these things are coming on the TapTap servers today. And then, of course, later in the month, sometime next week, couple weeks, we don't know when, it'll come out on Android and iOS. So let's jump right into it. Let's see what this is all about. So again, just to reiterate, we are on the TapTap servers, not live servers, and there are quite a few updates. Of course, the first one we can't really highlight per se because on TapTap we really don't have any type of account that is super worthwhile. Previously, getting to Purgatory 200 was the ultimate goal. It sounds like now that they are releasing an additional 100 levels, so the top is going to be Purgatory 300 now, which should be interesting because honestly, if you were already pushing Purgatory 200, like 150 to 200 wasn't too difficult. If you've gotten to 200, let's see how difficult 300 becomes. That could be pretty interesting. The other update that is coming is Void Vortex is getting a whole nother difficulty. You see here, we're up to Overseer at this point. Right now, Dominator is the cap on the live servers, and Overseer is the brand new one. Now, that is also going to come with additional new rewards. Not a huge difference if you take a look here. It's not a giant difference in Crystals of Transcendence. It's definitely not a giant difference in Stellar Shards. You are getting quite a few more toolboxes, which is pretty helpful, as you've even seen on my main account. We just don't have enough toolboxes. I mean, if you compare like Dominator 1 to here, you're getting 1,000 more crystals, 3,000 more Stellar Shards, you're getting 15,000 more toolboxes. 880 more of the hard rock, and more importantly, I think you're getting, I mean, actually it's not even that important, just clearing into Overseer 6, you get the additional lucky treasure chest immortal totem shards. So like, it's not, they're not making this so that it becomes like a giant gap from the people who can only get to like maybe Vanquisher all the way up to Overseer. They're definitely taking the scaling of rewards and not like shooting it to the moon, which I think is a really good thing, because then it just becomes way too big of a gap. I mean, it's already a gap, but you can see here, it doesn't look like anybody has progressed just yet. Maybe they don't even know it's here or live, or I don't know, but that's going to be there. I imagine, yeah, there's a whole nother amount of gems. So how many more gems are we going to get for someone on your server clearing this out? Let's go 1650. Actually, it shouldn't be too hard to calculate, right? Sorry, guys, I'm just still not feeling the best. 17, I mean 1800 plus 1850 plus 19. So that's an additional 10,650 gems that you can potentially get on your server just by the biggest whale on your server going ahead and clearing this out, which is really, really awesome. Now, the only other thing that I saw that was updated here is going to be the Fantasy Arcade. This one, again, not really my wheelhouse and something I like. They're basically just expanding the existing game mode. They're not adding anything new. However, in order to unlock like Frontier Fort Chapter 2, you have to go ahead and beat all these levels, which isn't too bad. It's just taking the time to get there. And then beyond that, the trial mode. There's trial mode 2, but it says clear all stages of the previous chapter. Oh, that feels so bad. I don't know about you, but most people I see get to around 45, 50, and then their game just crashes. Like, they physically can't get past that point because the game just goes kaput. It's like so unoptimized and stuff. But again, there's going to be more rewards in there as well. It doesn't look like they're adding any new monsters or supports or heroes. They're just giving you a new level, which kind of sucks. I was hoping for some more variety. The one thing I will say is the Fort Tech, holy cow. So like the previous Fort Tech, I think went to like, it wasn't very big. I think the previous Fort Tech went like, it feels like it's expanded. It definitely feels like it's expanded here. I don't know if it has, because again, it's not really a game mode I prioritize. But if you do get everything leveled up, like even on live, like my tree here is, I just don't have the tech because I don't really care about it too much. But if you take a look at this here, going up from 90 stars was the cap previously. People are at 156. You can see the point totals they got. Looks like it's definitely harder for sure. And then beyond that, you can go to the trial mode. Actually, no, yes, it covers everything. The trial here, you can see the max. I don't know what that point total means as far as like levels completed, but yeah, you can kind of see the difference here. It's 156. Looks like so how many are there? 3, 6, 9. Well, actually, it's just 3 per 7, 8, 9. So there's 30. Then plus you can get it for trial mode, which was 3 for each of these. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty crazy. So the one thing to note is there are no additional rewards from the looks of it. This stuff is still pretty static. However, the fact that you can get more stars means you can actually unlock more rewards. As you can see, first place is able to push up to these numbers here, getting 50 master toolboxes. But getting to 150 is kind of the big goal. It has this glory defender avatar, which is going to give you more power in your account. And beyond that, artifact selection chest that caps out at the gilded purple fan. So I didn't notice anything else different in here. Everything else seemed the same to me. Of course, I can't look at it all on TapTap because I just haven't progressed this far on TapTap, because if I already don't like the game mode, I'm definitely not doing it twice. Definitely not doing third time for a new account that I build. Granted, there are a lot of resources in here that are great, but not doing it. I am definitely not doing it. Let me know what you guys think about the updates on there. Again, Fortress Defense is kind of like a complete miss on me. I hope they add new game modes to it eventually that are different than just like the tower defense, because like it's cool, but like playing it more than once I don't want to do. And even then, I don't want to push far enough to even get all the rewards. I'm really happy about Aspen Dungeon progression too, because Aspen Dungeon is one of my favorite game modes. The last time we pushed it, we didn't even have giant killer copies. That tells you how long it's been since Purgatory 200 came out for our own account. And then beyond that, going for a Void Vortex new difficulty. That seems pretty cool too. Again, hopefully I can put out a bunch of videos for you guys to check out today and tomorrow. Again, that's the one downside of being a YouTube content creator. If you don't feel good that day, can't really put videos out, and then that just means you don't get the views for the day. But hey, it is what it is. We'll try to get some fun content out a little bit later today. I got some little cheats for you guys for Star Expedition. We got some other news coming your way as well, so hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Hit that subscribe button. We have a huge giveaway coming up later, maybe even the next video. See you then.